Join me on this adventure as I am coming live every single day for 21 days just to share my experience, the highs, the lows, all in pursuit of efficiency, focus, productivity, and most of all, what does it do with me? What is it exactly that I experience if I would ever cut out all distractions, all pleasure inducing, entertaining, little nitty gritty habits and tools and efforts that I have you know put into my system, have established over the years. This is the time for me to try and be tried. So welcome to today's video log. The video logs, just as a quick disclaimer, are mainly a accountability system. I really would love to just be here and share with this beautiful community as I am going through this hassle daily. And so today, Saturday, we are experiencing, meaning I am experiencing potentially the toughest day of that I have been experiencing so far in this challenge. This is day number 4. I have been working on my tattoo again today, just to finalize it, to finish it. I've been working with, like, I'm doing it myself. So I've been finalizing all the details. You cannot really see it because of the light. Maybe this is better. So I've been working on the tattoo for about 8 hours, 9 hours total. I had a session in between. I've been working with a client who's also going through a competition. So yeah, it was all in all, it was a very tough day. I've been noticing on how many levels really I'm trying to look for gratification, entertainment, and I've never thought that its roots are going that deep. I noticed that, as I shared yesterday, music can be something for me to divert and distract myself, to give me a certain experience, a certain feeling other than whatever is in the now. Naturally, I've been using, as I've been sharing fights and other video content that I've been looking at previously just to study my skills, my work. Now I'm trying to use it subconsciously before I then start to notice it, as a way to entertain myself, as a way to keep myself busy. Trying to cut all those things out is very tough. I feel like I'm continuously activated. I'm continuously trying to look for some way to soothe and the feelings and the thoughts and the difficulties that are coming up. And again, I just want to highlight at this point that by definition, I'm a professional fitness and mental coach for many years now, and I've been doing a lot of self-study and experiences. I've been delving into experiments all through layers of human psyche and behavior psychology, and I've been dealing and playing with substances, and I've been playing with modalities to train and practice my arts, my skills, but nothing has ever come close without doing any particular practice, such as like meditation, breath work, like deep retreats, silent retreats, etc., as it has been for me now, to not be able, or of course I'm able, but not, like, committing to not go to a place where I am entertaining, where I am inducing some form of pleasure. And naturally, as I've been progressing on this journey so far, I've been noticing that there's many different ways that I can do that, right? I can give myself on so many different levels ways to experience some form of pleasure, some form of entertainment. And cutting all of that out is very tough. Like, the feelings that are coming up now, sometimes are desperation, sometimes are frustration, sadness, isolation, maybe loneliness. Many of these things I haven't felt for some time. Some other things, of course, some other feelings have been popping up every now and again, as it's usual. But now I notice how I've been dealing with them, right? So I've been acknowledging them, I've been working through them perhaps, but always to some degree where I've been comfortable dealing with them. And usually that degree, that level, has then been propping me to, jump into going to workout, doing some extensive jujitsu sessions, maybe reading some books, studying some material online. And now that I notice that I'm trying to divert my attention from what I feel, from what I think, what I experience by means of, study and visiting material online, I feel just sometimes I just feel really lost and don't know what to do with myself, right? Because at this point, noticing that I feel all these emotions, um, everything basically starts to become a diversion, a distraction. And in that nature, I notice like that I have been living in a culture, and again, I've been recreating that culture. I cannot pass off and give off the responsibility for that culture to anyone else but myself, simply because I've been recreating it. I've been enjoying it. I've been cultivating it, meaning the responsibility lies completely with myself. I've always been saying to my clients and the people that I work with, even my partners and friends, that we are all self sufficient in the end. We're all self responsible for what we experience and what we're doing. And it has never been more true than when I noticed how difficult it is for me just to stay away from anything that distracts me from the here and now. And in that way, I start to notice what's actually the basis of my daily life, in a sense, without all the things that keep me busy, with all the things that keep me um, you know busy, like, entertained, perhaps is the right word. So yeah, as yesterday was a little longer, today perhaps is a little shorter. Just for you to know, today I've been going through a variety of emotions as I was working and creating the tattoo on my arm. I've been meditating. I mean, it's a very meditative process, to be very honest, especially if you don't have any music there, if you don't have any movies or anything to keep you company, if you will. I think the predominant emotion that I experienced was loneliness. There was a certain feeling of isolation. I noticed that I had a very hard time to come to terms with my existence in the sense of what I'm doing and where I want to go. There was thoughts that I usually, just, click off and think like, hey, I don't have to follow these thoughts, but like thoughts like, what have I been building in those, say, 35 years that I'm conscious, right? So I'm turning 38 now. And just to notice, like, what have I been doing? How often have I been trying to distract myself? How often have I been not facing and looking into these truths? And again, I just want to highlight maybe at the end of this little video log today that I've been dedicating my life to performance of humans. And we're talking about 15 years of study, right? So I've been dealing with trauma psychology. I've been dealing with behavior psychology, a lot of communication techniques, etc., like NLP, you name it. Like I've been doing a whole lot, a ton of substances, varieties like ayahuasca, peyote, mushrooms, LSD. I've been working through a lot of different modalities to understand and study the human psyche and how we are working toward efficiency. And again, I'm coming from a place of physical fitness, right? So before anything, I've been a fitness trainer and instructor. I've been hosting group courses, workshops, and seminars for a long time. And arriving at this point, noticing how difficult it is for me to simply stay with myself on a day like this has really been incredibly challenging, just to say the least. So thank you very much for having tuned in until this very point. Again, for everyone who is tuning into these daily video logs of me feeling and noticing what's going on, I really appreciate you guys for just taking part in this experience. And I really wish you from the bottom of my heart a beautiful rest of your Saturday. And I'm looking forward. I don't know if I'm looking forward, to be very frank with you, but I'm looking forward to tuning in tomorrow with you and sharing with you how this Sunday has been for me. And in any case, take good care of yourself, see what you're really feeling, and then notice perhaps if you want to, if that is something that you feel inspired to, notice what are you doing to change that, meaning improving it, maybe entertaining it, maybe making yourself feeling any different emotion than what you're feeling right there and then. And again, this can be very deep, it can be very tough. Um, and certainly in my personal experience right now with these video logs and the challenge I'm doing, um, it's not for everyone, right? This is super tough, honestly. It needs a lot of courage. And there has been plenty of moments throughout today and yesterday where I thought like, I'm just going to quit it. I'm just going to throw it. But yeah, once I've dedicated to a challenge, I really want to pull it through, and I want to see what's happening to myself, what's happening to me, what I'm going to experience if I'm going to pull through. So this is me checking out. Have a really beautiful rest of your Saturday. Bye.